Great leaders of the world. The world has come under the influence of some great personalities knowingly or unknowingly. Be it M.K. Gandhi or Nelson Mandela, the abundance of such magnificent minds has showered us with wisdom and achieved some extraordinary goals that are respected to this day. The essence of their greatness can be seen in various fields. Let's shed some light on some of the world's great leaders, and let us all be enlightened. Mahatma Gandhi, 1869 to 1948. Born in an ordinary Indian family in Gujarat, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was a rebellious leader of a multitude of protests that aimed to liberate India. Moments like civil disobedience, Dandi March, and Quit India were his brainchild and cite his glory. Later on, he was awarded the title of Father of the Nation. Nelson Mandela, 1918 to 2013. Greatness personified, Nelson Mandela, a revolutionary anti-apartheid, philanthropist, politician, and one of the great leaders of the world, was the president of South Africa from 1994-1999. From being sentenced to life imprisonment in 1963 to a Nobel Prize for ending apartheid in the country in 1993, Nelson Mandela has experienced it all. Martin Luther King Jr., 1929 to 1968. Known for his "I Have a Dream" speech in Washington, MLK is one of the world's most famous spirits and is considered one of the world's great leaders. Just like Gandhi, he continued his struggles through the civil rights movement for African Americans. He was a firm believer in Christianity, therefore he followed nonviolence completely. Abraham Lincoln, 1809 to 1865. Recognized as the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln was a revolutionary leader who ignited the spirit of the free nation in the United States. He was an award-winning lawyer who later chose the path of politics. He promoted democracy, freedom, equal rights, etc. due to his inspiring journey to lead the country to victory in the Civil War. The words are often used as synonyms for the name. Napoleon Bonaparte, 1769 to 1821. A vital character during the Great French Revolution, Napoleon Bonaparte was a prominent French military leader who later became a popular politician. Besides his important role in the Napoleonic Wars, he was deeply remembered as Emperor of France. George Washington, 1732 to 1799. He is fondly remembered as one of the founding fathers of the USA. Its greatness lies in being the first and only nonpartisan political leader and president of the United States. He is even credited with the victory of the Continental Army in the Revolutionary War. Julius Caesar, 100 BC 44 BC. Caesar was a revolutionary figure of historical times whose life was romanticized by the works of the famous William Shakespeare. He is probably the most popular Roman politician and a well-known author of famous Latin prose. His legacy can be guessed from the fact that his name is synonymous with leadership and the month of July is named after him. Hammurabi. Babylon, 1810 to 1750 BC. The sixth king of the first Babylonian dynasty, Hammurabi was one of the most famous world leaders in history with a transformative leadership style. He was responsible for enacting the Code of Hammurabi, a set of new laws in the Babylonian dynasty. At times when criminals were mistreated, these laws were comprehensive and ensured that a defendant was presumed innocent until a court proved him guilty. This helped make people's lives much better in ancient times. Joseph Stalin, 1878 to 1953. When Lenin died in 1924, Stalin took over the leadership of the Soviet Union. Stalin was a ruthless leader and killed millions of his own citizens who disagreed with him. Although he made an alliance with the United Kingdom and the United States of America during World War II, the different policies he implemented led to the start of the Cold War in the years after the end of World War II. Despite his grim reputation, he remains one of Russia's most famous world leaders and a popular historical figure today. Benito Mussolini. Italy, 1883 to 1945. Mussolini started the fascist political party, which became popular in Italy despite their ruthless treatment of those who opposed them. By 1925, his party had taken power and made Mussolini il Duce. Mussolini ruled as a dictator and joined his country with Hitler's Germany in World War II. Italy was unprepared for such a large war and ultimately fell to the Allies. Mussolini was captured and executed.